Hello, Dr. Wignall. If you're a new friend of the Wizard, welcome. The 8-minute problem-solving class and the first two posts in this series, also the class at www.problemwizard.com. This is the daily good news post. Well, if you have been here from the beginning, I can guarantee you're the smartest person in the room. There is not one person in a million that knows more than you about how to think and get to a better place. No one. You are now headed down the brain home stretch. It takes about 90 days to be able to form a new habit. To make it better, you must teach what you have learned. I have some quail, rabbits, and a roadrunner that hang around my back door. Do you think they think? Do you think they have thoughts running through their head about getting to a better place in their life? How do you know? Well, for one thing, if they think, their life would change. But it does not. They are the same day after day, month after month, and if they're lucky, year after year. They just get older. So we can assume they do not think. Well, how about people? Look around you. Is anyone changing? No, they do the same thing over and over again, day after day, month after month, and year after year, if they're lucky. We have to assume that they are not thinking either. How about you? It feels like you are thinking. There's noise running around in your head, but it never changes. So we must assume that people do not really think. No wonder life goes from boredom to fear and back to boredom again. Have you ever watched the nature shows with pictures of grazing animals? Something scares them and they run away. And when the danger passes, they go back to grazing. If you look around you, you see a lot of bored, grazing people. For the first time in your life, you get a chance to think. When you say, I don't know, I'm going to say thank you for this, but thank you. Now put it to my advantage. When you say this, the door to thinking and liberty swings open. You have just started to think. The mindless will never get it because it seems backward and abnormal. It is. Boredom and fear are normal. If you are not using, I don't know, I'm going to say thank you for this pile of crap, but thank you, now put it to my advantage, you are not thinking. You are just whistling through the graveyard, just like every other simple animal on earth. Go ahead, start saving yourself. Wisdom of the day. The person who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. The person who walks alone is likely to find himself in places no one has ever seen before. Albert Einstein. Remember, the wizard isn't pretty, but this stuff works. Hit the follow or register button and leave me a comment. Find us on www.problemwizard.com. Facebook, Problem Wizard. YouTube, Problem Wizard.